Have you ever said, I going to office? He happy yesterday? She very tired. Feels something is wrong. Now that's because you're missing the most important part of a sentence. Verb. Without verbs, English collapses. So today I will explain in detail, right, and in simplest way possible what verbs are with examples, tricks, types, and real life usage. So by end of this video, you will never be confused about the verbs again. So let's begin. What is a verb? An action, a state, or occurrence? In simple words, a verb tells us what the subject does or what the subject is. For example, I run, she sings, they work. Here, run, sings, work. These are all action verbs. But verbs are not only actions. Example, he's happy, she's tired, is, seems are also verbs. So remember, a verb is the engine of a sentence. Verb is important. Let's look at this. Rajesh, trainer. Something is wrong. Rajesh is a trainer, or Rajesh is a teacher. Now it's complete. Without verbs, we do not have tenses. There's no meaning to the sentence, right? No proper sentence can be formed using verb. Every sentence must have a verb. There are usually four types of verb. Okay, so let's break it down. This will show physical or mental action. Run, physical action. Jump, eat, right? Write, think. It's not physical action, it's mental action. Think is a mental action. Believe, understand. Example, she thinks deeply. He runs fast. Then you have linking verbs. These verbs do not show action, but they connect subject to their information. It gives you more information about the subject. So you'd have common linking verbs like is, am, are, was, seem, before. Example, she is beautiful, right? He became angry. The food smells good. Now let's look at auxiliary verbs, which are also called helping verbs, such as is, am, are, was, were, shall, become, has, had, so on and so forth, right? Let's take an example here. She is working, right? They have completed the work. Simple way to remember this is when you have a helping verb plus the main verb, that is equal to a complete sentence. Look at verb forms. So every verb has three forms. V1, V2, V3. So let's look at example of the word go. So the base form of go is go. V2, verb form 2 would be gone. Sorry, the V2 form is your went. And then base 3 form is gone. Similarly, eat, ate, eaten. Another example, write, wrote, written. These verb forms are used in different tenses and talks about time when something occurred. Verbs and tenses now. A simple explanation. Okay, so verb changes according to time, right? In present, I'm going to take an example of, let's say, first person and second person. I eat, she eats. Present. Past, I ate, she ate. future, I will eat, she will eat. So verb is responsible for time expression. Now let's look at some of the common mistakes we Indians make. He go to the office. Now he goes to the office, right? The verb form changes here. She don't know. Again, incorrect verb form. She doesn't know. He is understanding. Now he understands, right? And always remember this: when we are talking about feeling like love, angry, right? Those form of verbs do not use ing at the end of the sentence. So if you might have seen the ads from KFC or I think KFC or McDonald's, which says "I'm loving it." So it's acceptable nowadays, but technically, the phrase "I'm loving it" is incorrect because you cannot use ing with love. Okay, so these mistakes would usually happen when we translate, right? Translate from our regional language to English language. And English is non-phonetic language, so which basically means it's not written the way it is spoken, right? Unlike a lot of Asian languages. So you have to stop translating and start thinking in English. And once you understand the foundation of verbs, your English will improve. You do not have to remember all the rules because all the rules have a lot of exceptions. There are a lot of exceptions in English, so if you get carried away with the grammar, you'll stop speaking altogether. So start speaking. Stop thinking too much. Let's take a look at some of the corporate common English mistakes that we do. Say, I'm doing work. I'm working on my report. Right? We are discussing about this. You never say about with discussing. You just discuss. So we are discussing this. Professional verbs matter in corporate life. Right? Let's have a quick verb practice. Identify the verbs after each sentence that I say. She reads daily. He was tired. And put it in the comment section as well if you got it right. Then, the correct answer here is reads in the first sentence. Okay, are playing. Then 10 sentences you can write it in the comment section and let me know how well you understood. If not, just go back and watch the video once again. If you need to dive deep into verb, let me know and I can create another video for it. This is just for beginners. So if nouns are the body, right, verbs are heartbeat. Master verbs and you'll master confidence. And tell me which grammar topic you want me to cover next. If you like the video, please go ahead and subscribe, comment, share it with your friends and family. And you are watching Learn Fluent English with Rajesh. I'm Rajesh and I'll see you in the next video.